Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, by the way, okay, listen. Save your voice. Save your voice for more plans, okay? Okay, because I remember early days, perpetually my voice used to be like, first 5 years, my voice was worse than Dev's voice actually. He had a medical reason for having a bad voice, but I had a reason because morning till night when we used to show plan, I still remember daily, all the people in the team, they used to have halls in the pocket, hot water and some ginger, I think, So save your voice. If you lose your voice here, you will not get anything. But if you lose your voice after showing a lot of plans, I think it's okay to lose there. Correct? Okay. I'm not here to talk about anything. Because this QSP, you saw all the people who spoke last QSP were not there, right? Because you need to listen. Because before, one person used to do two modules, right? Now there are so many success stories that we decided, okay, last QSP some people spoke, this QSP some people, right? So you get from more and more, and then you will not have any reason to say, oh, this is only for these kind of people, right? You saw different kind of people, right? So this time I'm not going to talk. Okay? I'm here to do something else. Okay? So and that's the true retirement. The true retirement would be when the QSPs are happening like this all over, and I'm still sitting on the beaches actually, right? It's okay. True or not? Correct? So that will be the true retirement, right? Okay? So I'm not here to take any module or anything. Is it okay? Huh? Okay, before that, you heard since morning about so many things. You saw people like CFA level 3, CFA level 2. From there to people who've not studied at all also, right? Correct? And people from a background where they were like not broke only, they were dying actually, right? Correct? From there to people who were comfortable and leading a corporate life. So you are somewhere in between or not, right? Correct? Somewhere in between. So there are people above you also, there are people below you also, right? True? So no reason. But again, after all this, you will get a belief, you got a lot of answers and everything, right? But again, what to do next? Now what to do next? Now what I'm going to talk about, you know it all. You already know, right? But the point is, till the time you will not doing it, I will keep talking. Again and again, same thing, right? Simple. So you cannot say, I got bored about this topic and that topic. Why? Because simple. Because if you don't want to get bored, do that and reach somewhere else so that we can talk about something else, right? Correct? So you want variety, then grow. Correct? Then we don't talk like this, other topics. Then we go to some place in holiday place, sit on the beaches 2-3 days, and then we talk about other stuff there, right? Correct? Where to invest, true? Where to buy house, which passport to take because you want to travel a lot, right? You want to discuss all that? Many people come and ask me, which passport we should take because we want to travel, right? Correct? Some people don't even know, oh, we all have passport, why we need another passport, right? So you're still not there, right? So I tell them only one thing, we will discuss when you are there. Correct? Maybe by that time we will have our own country actually, right? So right now, anyway, so what I'm going to talk about now is basics. Now, many people sitting here, how many people from inside actually they said, they felt like, bahut ho gaya abhi. Enough is enough. Now I'm going to do it actually, right? Now, and the decision is taken like, like I'm going to give my best, and it's okay. Like you saw, whether it was Kavita or Sharfun or every other person, right? They also, at one point of time, was not giving their best, right? And they took a back seat. But when they decided, then they gave their best and they burnt out completely, right? They burnt themselves to reach where they are today, right? So it can be done by anybody. It's okay. Do not carry the baggage. Oh, I wasted so much of time. Oh, I could have done this. I should have done this. Oh, that person started with me. See where exactly. See, everyone has have their own journey, right? Correct? And it's all result of maybe past karma or whatever, right? You got this business, that means some good karma, right? Correct? But some bad also, because that's why exactly that buddhi was not coming actually, right? Correct? You got some good karma, that's why you're in the business. Correct? So now maybe you were paying for that bad karma, that you were not pushing yourself, and now you decided, suppose, so what to do next? What to do next, right? Only and only one thing. No, only and only and only and only one thing actually, right? Which will take you towards the real networking. That is, do your 20 DR first. Correct? But when? When? One day before I die? Or before you die? I will never die. I will never die. I'm researching on something actually, right? Seriously. I'm researching on something where I will never die and I will never get old actually, right? How many people want that, right? And believe me, if people were thinking I'm joking, see, I was talking about $100,000 a week long back, right? People thought I'm joking. I did it, right? So this also, right? And actually, by the way, some people were asking me also, what is the secret? How exactly the transformation and everything is happening, right? I already found out the formula. But you cannot pay for it. That's why I'm not telling you, right? Seriously, right? How many people want that formula? What formula? Which formula? Huh? Diet formula. That formula, right? But for what? What that formula will do? Huh? No. That formula will keep you young forever and will never let you die. You want that? Okay? So finish one aspect of life first. Correct? Which is making money, right? Otherwise, what will you do? Because if you don't have money, even if you are young, you look like poor on old actually, right? Correct or not? Then that formula will not work on you. There are ingredients required in that formula, right? First ingredient is you need to have a big bank balance and a lot of time with you, right? Correct? Automatically, suddenly you start shining actually, right? How many people want that? Correct? So you will get to know. You don't need mask and all that after that, right? Corona and all that, because we are doing so much koro, that corona also go away, right? So, before that formula and all, first step is 20 DR, right? When? When exactly? By when? You saw Jalil? How many months he did? 3 months. 3 months means what? Within 100 days, right? So you saw the result? Correct or not? There are many people like that, right? Okay? So, and 100 days does not, some people say, up to, I am already 1,000 days old actually, right? So, look, so many khelta types, Are you getting me, right? So you can start today. The biggest thing is that, like Arpit said, right? Ho gaya. Mistake done, right? It's okay. Some people come back and say, I am already 3 years old. Now, kab tak, how long, this, that, blah. Till the time you think you are 3-year-old, right? You will not be able to fresh start. You think as if you started today, you are born today actually, right? In the business. And leave all the past baggages. You understood where exactly you went wrong, where exactly commitment was missing, right? And then start as if you started today and decide the goal. And the first goal is 20 DR within 100 days. And I'll tell you why 20 DR. Why not 21? Or why not 19? Because I know some Baba, he told me that 20 is a lucky. Seriously, I know. No, he gave me something I kept in my pocket also. He gave me this, and he said, this you keep, I'm keeping this from last 10 years actually, right? And he said, this, keep this and do 20 DR. And make 20 like this and give it to them. Seriously, right? So you want that? You want? Okay. My mom knows the secret actually, right? She gave me something to keep, to stay away from the virus actually. I said, okay, I'll keep it, right? Nothing else, right? Okay. So, basically, 20 DR. Why? First and simple thing. When you are new in the business, right? When you just started, suppose you started today, okay? Even if you started before, suppose you are leaving all the baggages and you're excited again and everything, right? You started today, right? First of all, you are innocent. When you are innocent, okay, only excitement of having a dream makes you sign up a lot of people actually, right or not? Only excitement of having a dream, right? Because you know your why. You were not knowing for so long what is your why you are living actually, right? When you do your dream exercise, are you excited or not, right? True? And then when you talk to your close people, they see a glitter in your eyes. You know, why Sharfun signed up? When she said, I don't know what he was talking, but something he was talking, right? And she just signed up. I was innocent. I was not knowing many things actually, right? But there was excitement. And your close people say, okay, you're excited, I'm coming with you, right? Right? So first of all, when you sign up people in innocence, right, you don't become intellectual, right? And in this business, if you're intellectual, it will not work. It will not work, right? You need to become like a child, okay? Excitement, innocence, okay? So first of all, you first sign up for 3-4 people, maybe 2 people as a hot zone, maybe 2-3-4 people who are between hot and warm actually with excitement, who are very close. They just need to see what you're doing and all that, right? Okay? And then after that, what happens? After that, the real issues start, right? People who are after 5, 6, you know, people start telling you, okay, let me come back to you, right? And they never come back, right? Happens or not, right? True? That means you don't know few things. You know, you don't know facts and figures, and then you learn something, and then when you stay, you start signing up that also. Then you reach about 10, 11 actually, right? From 6, you are able to sign up 3, 4 also. But that phase from 5 to 10, in that number of plans versus sign up goes down, right? As compared to before, right? In the beginning. So you should be prepared for that, right? And then, after 10, 11, tail nikal jata hai. Because after that, you have to change further actually, right? And the real networker you start becoming after 13, 14. After 13, 14, why? Because you are out of your comfort zone, you're out of your close circle, and then, you know, your ratio is also less, right? So when you, by the time you finish 20, you learn all those things which is required to be an upline actually, right? Which is required to be an effective upline, a good upline, right? When you finish 20, but 20 not in one in Honolulu, one in London, one in India, one here, right? 20 around you, right? Because if you do 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, that is hunting actually, right? So what exactly need to be done when you are in your own city to do 20? You just need to do more and more plans, right? When you do more and more plans, what happens? Initially, you get some success faster, then success gets delayed. You learn to manage your mind actually, right? You learn to manage your emotions actually, which are very important in the long run, right? So basically, because when people say no, are you shaken? Your belief is shaken, or nothing can shake you actually, right? Of course it gets shaken in the beginning, right? Then you get disappointed, you feel bad, and after some time, you know, it's like first rejection means you just lost your virginity actually, right? Correct? 2 rejections, it pains, but still, the first time pain was more, right? Second, third, fourth, after 5, 6, 10 rejections, you become slut actually, right? then it doesn't really matter, right? So you need to go through that actually, right? Because that means you know your dream is more stronger than that setback actually, right? Okay? And you have to go through that because suppose tomorrow 20 people come in front of you and tell, sign me up. And that way, if you do 20 DRs, believe me, you will not be able to grow because you've not changed in the process. So doing 20 DR is not important. The process of reaching 20 makes you magician, not those 20. You don't get magician out of those 20 actually, right? You become magician in the process of reaching 20 actually, right? And after 20, by the time you reach 20, you actually learn networking. You become a networker, right? After 20, you don't need to prospect people. People prospect you actually. People prospect you to sign up. And why I said 20 does not mean 20 is full stop. Because once you do 20, after that, it goes in your blood. You cannot stop doing 4, 5 more DR every year after that, right? Because even if you don't go out to prospect people, still because it is there in your blood, right? It is there in your blood. Even if you are locked up somewhere, you will find somebody to sign up there also, right? Because it is there in your blood, right? You become qualified networker after 20 actually, right? And then when you become a qualified networker, you become effective upline. Because without that, what will happen? You do 5 DR, out of which 1 or 2 hot zone, and then you tell those 3 people, okay, chal mere ghode tick tick, dono side, right? Why? And then people start giving gyan. I am an upline. First of all, till the time you don't do 20, you have no right to call yourself upline. You are a referrer. Maybe you are a bridge between other uplines and those people just to communicate, right? Maybe, okay, remind them for the system, reminder service. You're only reminder service to them, right? You cannot be upline, right? Till the time you don't do 20. Because what you're going to teach people? What? Theory or what, right? Because practically you've not done it. So first we need to do 20 in one city, right? Because why one city? Because how to keep them alive, how to handle a setback of few of them dying, correct? How to ensure few of them becoming an asshole actually and not listening to you. All that experience will only happen when they are around you actually, right? Correct? And then you become efficient networker, right? So understand, this 20 is nothing but on-the-job training actually, right? To become networker, right? You do in 3 months, you become better upline. You do in 3 years, after 3 years you become better upline, right? So what is good? 3 months. Now tell me one thing, whether 3 months possible or not possible? Yes. Kiya kitne? Okay. You know how exactly it is possible? First of all, for 20 sign-ups, how many plans to be shown? How many? 100, less than 100 actually. If first 3 months, 20 will come by maybe 70, 80 actually. If first 3 months. If 3 years, then maybe 200 will give you 20. Because jung lag jayegi aapke andar. You will not be that innocent and excited, right? True? So first 3 months, 70, 80, let's take 100 also, right? 100 plans will give you 20 sign-ups very easily, right? Correct? Now, 3 months or 100 days, 100 plans, possible or not possible? Even if you're busy 12 hours in a job, still can you take out 3 hours every day? Or maybe on a weekend, 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever it is, right? True? One plan a day. One plan a day. Possible or not? Possible? Then why it never happens? Because you don't decide. It's all about decision, right? Many people come in, first they will figure out. They figure out whether it is possible, not possible, whether I want to do or not, and that way 3 months gone. But once you get the click, then you decide and put the date. When exactly I'm finishing my 100 days? Put the date on it, right? Because, tell me one thing. All the people who are in UAE or anywhere else, do you renew your visa? Correct? There's a date on that, right? Do you forget that? Do you ever forget that? No, sometime forget, no. What will happen? What will happen, right? Correct? True? So why? Because it is important for you, right? Same, it is not important in the beginning to put the date, right? Because there's no boss here. But if your dream is your boss and you want to make it fast, put the date and prepare a backward calculation, right? Okay, one plan a day will make it possible in 100 days, right? And I can guarantee you, if after that you don't focus on 20 DR, you only focus on one plan a day, it is possible, right? One plan a day is possible or not? Correct? You call 2 or 3 people, one will come on the table, right? In the beginning, you have a list of 300 people, correct? Out of which 100 you will invite, or 300 you will invite, 200 will say, yes, I'm coming, 100 will come actually in 100 days, right? And 20 DRs will come. And that 20 DR, process of doing 20 DR, will make you learn so much, because who will show the plan? Upline, correct? Who will do the closing? Upline, right? Who will do the sign up? Who will do the welcome? And what will you do? Invite. And then sitting and nodding, right? Correct? And 100 times, if you go through the same process, don't you think you will become master in that, right? You know, if upline stammers, you will also start stammering actually, right? That kind of a duplication will happen. I remember our days. You know, sometimes we used to exactly do the same thing the way our uplines used to do. Why? Because we heard it so many times that everything, and people used to say, exactly same. Why? Because every day, for 60, 70 days, you keep listening to the same thing, you will do the same thing, right? Correct? Is it difficult to learn? Even if somebody will not tell you to learn, you listening, it's like a song, right? If you're listening that song for 20, 30, 50, 80 times, don't you think you will start singing? May not be that good, but still you can sing, right? Correct? True? So basically, because you need to put a date first, when exactly you're giving 100 days, and then backward. And then all effort should be, I need to fix one plan a day. One plan a day. Now people decide, I will fix one plan a day. They will do one plan a day for 2 days, for 3 days, for 4 days, for 5 days, for 6 days maybe, right? And then after that, correct? After that, they give up actually, right? Why exactly they give up, you know? Because maybe initially some sign up also happened. No? And then after that, what happened? Some people don't sign up, right? Instead of keep doing more plans, they start thinking about them actually, right? Believe me, you keep doing more plans, they will come back. They will come back before you finish 100 plans. But we are so desperate that we attract wrong things. Oh my God, this, that, I don't know what to do, what not to do, and all that, right? Correct? 100 plans. Is there anybody who did 100 plans in 100 days? Ask yourself. Now, is it a rocket science? Do you go to office for 100 days regular after joining any job? You go, right? So is it difficult? This one plan a day. One plan a day. Is it difficult? And don't think about sign up. Don't think about sign up. You will learn everything from there exactly, right? And one more reason why you have to do that is, this is a law of average. 20 people will sign up. 5 will sign up and do nothing. That time. You will wonder why the hell they signed up. They will never show up after that. I don't know why. Maybe some God's plan, maybe some money had to go out of their pocket actually, right? You know, they may come back later, right? 5 people will sign up excited. You will feel, oh, these are my champions, right? But they will apply their brain and bang their head on the wall. They will never listen to you. They will never listen to the system, right? Because they think they know it all, right? It's okay, no problem. 5 people will come and very, very slow they will go, right? Lovers. But 5 people you will get who will leave you at a bus stop, who will not wait for you as well, right? I was one of them. My referrer, after referring me, I couldn't see him. You know, if you know the story about the red chili and the green chili, right? Okay, ask your upline actually. They will tell you. You know, should I tell? No. Leave it. Okay, I'll tell you. Bolu kya? Okay, you know what? One day, one guy was taking the lamb for sacrificing, right? The lamb was not moving. He's putting effort, not moving actually, right? So suddenly what happened? I want to give example of somebody. Kiska do? Amit ka deta hu, theek hai, Amit dikh raha samne. Okay, Amit was like, Amit was pulling, you know. Actually, by the way, my referer's name is also Amit. Amit, not you, that Amit, okay? Okay? So he was pulling, Amit was pulling the lamb actually for sacrifice, okay? Eid is coming, this, that, right? But lamb is not moving. And then I was passing by from there. So I said, Amit, what happened? So he said, bro, I'm trying to take him home, but he's not moving. So I said, simple. You want solution? He said, yes. I gave him 2 chilies. One red and one green. So he said, what to do with this? So I said, the red one will make him run with 50 km per hour. He said, what about green? He said, the green one will make him run with 100 km per hour. Correct? So he said, 100 to nahi chahiye. 50 is okay, right? I just want to take him home, right? So he put the chili. The red one for the lamb, right? Lamb, zoop. Now 50 kilometers is also a lot, right? Now and then he said, bro, what to do? He's gone. I said, use red for yourself. Correct? So 5 will be those who will come with red and green together under them, actually, right? So they will not wait for you. But out of 20, which are those 5? You don't know. It can be first 5, but they will run. They will get the chili maybe after you get 20th. Maybe first 5, or maybe last 5, or maybe in between somewhere, right? Correct? So, 20, why? And second reason, why 20? Because leading by example. Till the time you don't do, you cannot lead by example, right? Correct? Third reason, when you join the business, when you come in the business, you should not be depending on someone else to earn. When you keep doing your DRs, okay, for first 20 DR, you end up making $20,000 actually in first 2-3 months, right? If you end up making $20,000 without depending on anybody, don't you think those 20 will get inspired and do the same thing? Few of them will do the same thing exactly, right? True? Why? Because you're not depending, you're excited because you're doing your DR and making checks and retail margin both, right? Correct? And believe me, before you reach 10 or 12 or 15, somebody will get inspired from you and do the same thing exactly, right? And even if two people duplicate the same, in 3 months' time, what will be the team size? What will be the team size? 60 to 80. Can you handle 60 to 80 people in 2 or 3 months' time? You can handle if you've done it. You've done it, right? Because you know in the beginning what you need to teach. Inviting, prospecting, show the plan, welcome, right? That's it, right? True? Correct? And then you will be Sapphire, believe me, in less than 1 year. And that's what exactly happened. You saw few people, okay? Within one year, 2 months, 3 months, they become Sapphire. Even if places like Vietnam, actually, right? I have a first Sapphire in 11 months there, right? And she's maintaining from last 9 months consistently. And this month she's going platinum, actually. Not even completed 2 years. Not even completed 2 years, right? And the best part is that I cannot understand her language. She cannot understand my language. Still, right? How? How? Because she came with chili already. I didn't have to do anything, right? I was just doing more and more and more plans, and suddenly somebody, and because the proof is very simple, because she's not the upline there. Upline there, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth level, she is. No? So you never know who's already carrying a chili for themselves, right? Correct? So they will not only put chili in themselves, they'll put chili in you also, right? Correct? So please understand, that is why 20 DR is so important. And somebody, if you try to intellectualize this, please don't. Just do 20 DR, you will understand everything actually, right? And in that, you will learn so much while doing that 20 DR that you will have no time even to go to loo without a phone. Good or bad problem? Good problem to have, right? You will be so busy, correct? And 20 DR will teach you so much that people, it's a confidence, posture, skills, everything. It's not about vintage in the business, right? Vintage is not important. What is more important is experience, right? Now that experience you can get in 100 days also. That experience you can take for 4 years also, right? So what is more important? That experience, not vintage, right? You saw some people standing here on the stage, 2 years only, right? 2.5 years old, 2.5 years old. You saw people with 9 years, 8 years also, right? True? So it is not important how old you are in the business. It all depends on how much goal-oriented you are, whether you fix the milestone and the date and then you pushed yourself or not, right? So 20 DR is the first milestone to achieve, right? Okay? Done? And then these are the reasons why you have to do 20 DR. But again, is it possible to do or not? In 100 days. Then ask yourself why it does not happen with people, right? Because they never decided the date actually. If you don't know when exactly you're finishing 100 days, then how? Are you serious or not? Right? Not really, right? Correct? That means it was a wishful thought, not a burning desire, right? Okay? So, don't look at max out, don't look at financial freedom. First milestone is 100 days, 20 DR. Even if you started 1 year back, 6 months back, 2 months, 3 months back, today, calculate when exactly you're finishing 100 days, right? Correct? Put it on the wall, in the bedroom, in the mirror, everywhere, that date, right? That date, and start visualizing, start pushing yourself. That will happen. That will happen. Are you with me? Right? Okay? Okay, since morning, you heard so many stories, you heard everything, and again, you saw Sapphire, 20 DR, 30 DR, and everything actually, right? So is it, when I look back my journey for almost around 11 years, and these are only strategies actually, right? To be there like a milestone one by one. But what exactly is this business, What exactly is this business? That's why I always say, it's not important what you get from it. What is more important is what you become in the process in next so many years when you reach there, right? What you become in the process as a person, right? Okay? So what exactly changed as a person? What exactly changed? There are many things which change, which a lot of people already expressed, right? But there's one thing which I've been thinking from last 6-8 months. I was sitting with somebody after last QSP. I was sitting with Arpit's team actually and having a coffee. A few people had come from India and I was talking to them. And then suddenly I realized that why, when I was talking about something, why it was either too big for them or else it was not landing properly. I was not talking about strategy. Strategy everybody understand, numbers everybody understand. I was talking about something else. Okay, I was talking about possibilities, what you can do in life. I was talking about, when people, yesterday also I was talking to somebody and when I mentioned that, I got another passport and one guy asked me, how much you paid for it? I said, around 1 million dirham, right? And they said, my God, why? They cannot digest even, right? I said, because I needed a freedom. Freedom of money and time was there, but freedom of flying out was also not there because every time you have to go for a visa. Correct? And I said, I wanted that freedom also. Today we are talking, after 3 hours, if you want to take a flight to any country, I should be able to go, right? Correct? And that passport gave me that freedom, right? So people are not able to digest that, you spend 1 million dirham for that, right? Keep a hand on your heart and really tell me how many are still not able to digest this. How many are not able to digest this? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to accept, right? Correct? True? But you know why exactly it happened? It was not overnight process. Maybe I would have not digested this in the beginning, right? But in the process, what I become actually made me digest that, right? And what I become is basically my relationship with money is changed. Right? Now, do you understand that you are in relationship with money, right? You have money. So you are in relationship with money. So what kind of relationship you have with money? Check. Have you ever thought on those lines? Have you ever thought on those lines? That you have a relationship with money, right? Suppose money is a name of a person. Okay? True? And you want that person to be with you, right? Correct? That means you have a relationship with that money, right? True? It can be any kind of relationship, right? Now, it can be love-hate relationship, it can be love-love relationship, it can be insecure relationship, it can be scary relationship, it can be abusive relationship, it can be anything, right? True? Have you ever thought on those lines? So when I look back my journey, and when I say what you become is more important, and I saw my relationship with money has kept evolving, and this today it is completely different. And if this, you can make money from any other industry also, right? But I don't think you can create this kind of a relationship with money the way you can create it here. You know? So think about it, right? Think, when money come in your head, you know, what kind of feeling come? Different people will have a different feeling, right? Different people will have different feeling. It's the same person, right? Money is the same person. But you have a different relationship with money. She has a different relationship with money. He has a different relationship with money. I have a different relationship with money. You know? So what do you think when it comes to money? What do you think? What exactly you think? Is it something which is available in abundance? Or it is something which is hard to earn? Or it is something which is limited, so you have to use it very meticulously? What exactly kind of a thought you get actually when you talk about money, right? True or not? And obviously, based on your past, your relationships start from there, right? You know, what kind of a childhood you had, and what kind of a, lot of shortage. So obviously this come in your head that money is not easy to be earned and this and that, right? But when you evolve in this business, you understand this is something, even if you make money in this business, but if you don't, your relationship is not evolved, it will not stay with you. It will not stay with you, and you will not be able to enjoy, and you will not be able to play with him actually, right? Because if you are still, even after making a lot of money, if you are not in happy relationship with money, right, it will not stay. Tell me one thing, if you are in relationship with a person, any person, right, any person, it can be brother, sister, mother, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, anything, right? If you are too insecure about that person, do you think that relationship will work? Do you think it will work? Or if you are too tight on that person, right? You hold on to that person a lot, right? You don't let go that person, right? You control that person a lot, right? Do you think that that relationship will work for a long time? Do you think that person will stay with you? Huh? No. Or you are always insecure, or you are always scared that, oh my God, this person maybe will leave me actually, right? Do you think that person will really stay with you? Even if that person will stay with you, you will not be able to enjoy, right? True? So money is exactly like that. Have you ever thought on those lines? And I can talk about this because after 10, 11 years, I know what relationship I carry with money, right? Okay? And it's not scary. It is something which is so joyful, right? Money is something which gives you joy, right? That is one thought. And money is something because which you have to struggle. That is another thought, right? So what is your thought? Think about it. Think about it, right? And if you think money is something which gives you a lot of struggle, right? Okay? You will keep struggling for money. Because you're not trying to build a positive relationship with money, right? True? Some people earn money in the beginning and they get paid also, right? They never take out the money from the Quest account. Oh, I want to save. No? Why? Because thought is, I don't know whether it will come again or not, right? I don't know whether it will come again or not. True? Obviously, it will not come back again because you are not welcoming him. You're not happy, you're scared. True? So think about it. What kind of a relationship you have with your money? Do you think it is something which is available in abundance? Tell me one thing. Is it available in abundance or not, right? But you believe in that or not? Really? Really? Every time the accounts, every time, oh my God, how much is this for? Every time this. I'm not telling you that, okay, don't do that, right? I mean, but build a positive relationship with money. So when you earn something from the business, are you able to spend that freely, or you think, no, let's keep it side? For example, if you earn $1,000 from this business, 1,000, small amount, but what you did with that $1,000? What exactly you did with that $1,000? Is it like you thought, oh, let it become 5,000, then I'll think about it? Many people don't even take out money from a Quest account, right? Because our relationship with money during the job was save, right? And then use it for something big, right? True? Which means you are not making him free flow. If you're not letting him go, he will not come back again. True? And simple reason why I always tell people that when you get $1,000, right? Correct? If you don't enjoy that money, how will he get to know that when I come to him, this person is very happy, right? True? And when you enjoy that money and do something which you are not able to do otherwise, because this is extra, right? This is over and above your normal income, right? Whatever you were earning, right? True? And if you don't embrace that happiness, he will think, oh, I'm not welcome. And what will happen? And when you spend that money and it gives you kick, it gives you happiness, right? And when you're happy, okay, the person, suppose you have a friend, and every time he come to you, you're so happy, right? You're so joyful, and you welcome that person, right? Okay, that person can see the joy and the excitement, the happiness on your face. Do you think that person will keep coming again and again or not, right? Correct? And you have another person who come to you, you love that person, right? But every time you're telling, oh, you will go back again. Oh, you will go back again. Before that person entering in the house, you say, you will go back again. Do you think that person will care for you maybe, right? But do you think that person will get a good vibe from you, right? You're cribbing, crying, complaining all the time, right? True? So when I was new in the business, believe me, I had no goal to make millions. I only had one goal at a time. Okay, I want to quit my job. I quit my job. Immediately, the moment I started making a little money, I quit my job, right? I said, I will survive. Not like, oh my God, it will come back again or not. I don't know what to do. What will happen then? And I was happy. I was excited all the time. Then I said, okay, fine. I need to clear off my small little debts, right? I cleared off that, right? Then after that, what to do? Okay, I want to change my car. So 6 weeks, target, 6 weeks. Okay, in 6 weeks, I'll earn this much. I already booked the second-hand car, better one, right? Second-hand, 6 weeks, I told him hold for 6 weeks, right? I'll give you this much, rest I will give in 5 weeks, right? And I know every week how much I have to earn to do that. The moment I got that car, I'm sitting every day in that car and I'm excited about it, right? I'm excited about it, right? At least for 3-4 months. Every day I'm sitting in that car, wow, it was not possible without that business, right? So money feel, I'm happy. I'm happy because he's adding some value in my life, right? Correct? If I'm happy because of that, I'm not thinking, oh my God, I earned 6 weeks this much, but it's all gone. Now I have nothing left, right? But I'm happy. I'm so excited, right? Correct? And then after that, I said more. I want to change the interior of the house. Small, $2,000, $5,000, $3,000, that kind of a small goals, right? $1,000, okay? Every time, and believe me, I was living on the edge. When I was not making money also, when I was making money also, right? When I started making money, rather than thinking, oh my God, now after a long time started coming in, right? Small, 2,000, 3,000, right? 4,000 in a month. I never thought, oh, now it started coming, let me save, right? Maybe tomorrow I will be dead. What will I do with saving? Correct? It was not coming before. Now it started coming. Let me live my life. And when I was not knowing this relationship with money concept actually, right? I thought let me live my life. And when I started living my life, money started coming more. Because I was excited all the time, right? Are you getting me? I was excited all the time. When I was excited all the time, I understood money likes excited people. because you are embracing with happiness, right? You know, and there are people in this world who are scared of money actually, right? When it is less, they are scared. When they get more also, they are scared. I'm telling you, believe me, they are so scared. Sometimes we give them e-cards, they come back and say, give like this. I say, what? Are you giving drugs or what, right? It's money, man. You know, smell and give like this, right? True or not? Give like this. You can carry money like this on the shoulder also, right? No. Are you getting me? People carry like this. $5,000, $10,000. They carry as if they're, I don't know, they're carrying some $1 billion actually, right? Why insecure? What if I lose this? What if someone snatch it actually, right? That does not mean I'm telling you that, okay, go and make a fan and go like this, right? I mean to say, okay, who in this world have a time to think you are carrying $10, $15, $20,000 in your pocket? Who? Everyone is like having a scanner, right? No. But they behave as if everyone is having a scanner, right? So they go like this. Why? Why? And, you know, I have seen this. Our parents, when they used to travel old days, I don't know where they used to put the pin and all that. How many people? How many people have this experience, right? That's why they never had money. That's why they never had money actually, right? Are you getting me? Now I understood, right? They're so insecure about that money, as if the whole world is going behind them only, and the whole world got the news that you're carrying money today, right? You know? And I don't know. So when this relationship evolved, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000, you can keep it in the pocket and walk like this actually, right? And money likes it. When you don't put him in the prison. Otherwise, money thinks you are shameful. That's why you're hiding, right? You know? Suppose you're going out somewhere and something happened and your trouser, okay? Correct? And then you hide, no? Like this. So you're hiding money. Money thinks you are shameful actually, right? Correct or not? Think about it. Think about it. I'm telling you. Are you really happy with the money, right? And there are people when they have no money, they are unhappy. When they have money, they are unhappy actually, right? You know? Believe me. So when I understood this, from where exactly we're coming? Because we understood that it is available in abundance. It is available in abundance. And there's no insecurity of that, right? Correct? And in the beginning, when we were earning little less, okay, we were enjoying this money. Today, I earned $2,000 for this week. Okay, it's a birthday, my mother's birthday. I will go and spend full $2,000, buy something for her, which will make me happy and her happy for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Next week, again, 2,000 will come, right or not? Next week, again, it will come. Why should I think, no, out of 2,000, I'll spend only 1,000, right? 1,000, I'll keep it, right? I mean to say, if you already are surviving on any other income, right? Why not living life? Because as a human being, you need kick every day in life, right? Kick every day. When you get kick, you achieve more actually, right? Correct? When you get kick, you achieve more. So first, we are desperate about earning. After that, when the earning comes, we get shut down suddenly, right? True? Correct? And the mindset again, for example, right? Then after some time, when you become friends with money, when you basically build a positive relationship with money, then you know what kind of a life you will live. Then you don't know what is expensive and what is not actually. Because you don't know. Because it keeps coming to you, right? Do you know that as spiritually also, stagnant money is not good, right? It has to keep moving. It has to keep moving, right? Okay? And then slowly, life becomes, whether you earn 10,000, 20,000 or 100,000, right? Correct? The mindset you can change with 1,000 also. You change the mindset with 1,000, you will get 2,000. And same mindset, you keep changing, you will get 10,000, 100,000 also, right? For example, I earned maybe 2,000 and went and one day I changed the entire wardrobe or maybe whatever was possible in that 2,000, right? Okay? Bought 10 shirts and 10 trousers maybe, right? In maybe 10,000, right? Or 5 shirts or 5 trousers, right? And every day, I'm using new shirt and trouser, right? So every day, when you're using new clothes, tell me one thing. Whenever you use a new cloth that day, are you feeling confident and good or not, right? What if you start using it every day? Before, I'm coming from a background wherein, okay, new clothes means Diwali, you will get the clothes, okay? And after Diwali, keep it back. So on occasions, only those clothes will come out, right? Correct? Only on occasions. So new clothes, kharab ho jayega. It'll get spoiled, right? And then after this business, I said, chuck it. I buy the shoe right now from the shop. I will wear it from the shop itself and go out actually, right? How many people say, when the shopkeeper says, you will wear it or I should pack it? No. Pack it actually. Give me the old one, right? Why? Because you are waiting for a occasion, right? I grew up in a family where 2 shoes, two shoes good enough. One sports, one office. I'm talking about long back, right? Okay. Why? And when exactly you'll buy the new shoe? When? When the one will get spoiled, right? When I started building this kind of a relationship with money, when money started coming, today I have no place to keep shoes. You know why? Because we don't buy when we need shoes. We buy when we like any shoe actually, right? Are you getting me? So it starts from small things like shoe, like clothes. These are small things. I'm not talking about big things, right? But when you build this kind of a relationship with money, small things, then you start doing the same with big things also. Now big things like, for example, I'll tell you incidents, 2 incidences. We were there in Malaysia and I was not supposed to buy a watch. Everyone was buying watches and this and that. I had already 2-3 watches, right? And me and Kavita went to eat Indian food and everybody was buying watches, first watches, right? First Rolex and first Hublot and all that, right? And we came back and I didn't had a Rolex because I didn't like it ever, right? So I said, it's like a jewelry, I don't like it. I want sporty one, right? So different, right? And then we entered in the shop in Malaysia and we liked one Rolex, which is solid gold, And I said, yeah, good. But there was no plan. There was no plan to buy. But the relationship with money was such, okay, you like it, pick up. Why we need a plan to buy, right? Why we need to think, oh my God. I have to think before spending $35,000, right? Why? Money is there in the bank account. If $35,000 will come out, am I going to become poor? No. Why this mindset? Because it started from small things, right? It started from $3,000. Then it became $35,000. And this is not enough. Then we told him, okay, pack this. And suddenly, one of the VC from Saudi, he also bought. I said, bro, Salim, show me your watch. And it was different. And I told Kavita, she said, looking good. And then Mr. J.R. Meyer and Chief was there. And then they said, no, bro, that solid gold is better. This looks like a steel actually. This is a white gold, right? And I said, I don't care what people think. Okay, whether it is gold or no. And then I asked the price. He said, 8,500. I said, okay, give both. Because 35 and 8,500, there's no point thinking and putting our brain. Na? Give both if you like both, right? True? So that's how exactly it started working after some time. Because the relationship with money was evolving when I was earning $1,000 and $2,000 a week also, right? Now, there are many people here who are earning $1,000, $2,000. But are you really building that relationship with the money, right? That secure, loving relationship, wherein you embrace that money, you're really happy with that money, and then you really let go the money. If you let go, he will come back actually. It's exactly like any human being. Again, you are in relation with someone and you don't let go. What will happen? You control that person, right? What will happen? You cannot. That person will feel claustrophobic, right? And one day, it'll spoil, right? True? Correct? So, are you building that kind of a relationship, right? Okay? Like for example, again, when I'm talking about you, I was also like you at one point of time. Maybe worse than you actually, right? Because I grew up in a family where, you know, I told you, shoe means sports shoe, school shoes. I'm talking about my teenage and all, right? After that, I was like that only. Okay? When I used to buy clothes, if my blue shirt is spoiled, I will go and pick up blue and come back, right? So no need to put brain, right? Okay? Go to work, come back home, go to work, come back, no need to, no time actually, right? And then slowly, I still remember when we came to Dubai, I was earning already $1 million when I came to Dubai, right? I started building Dubai. But my relationship with money was still not the way it is today actually, right? It kept evolving, You know, those who know me from those days, 2012, Charu and all, right? I was not like this. When I was talking to people about the plan earning $1 million, they used to look me from top to bottom and they must be wondering, this guy doesn't look like that, right? So it is not important whether you have a bank account or not, right? Bank balance or not, right? I was not looking like that. Because my relationship with money was not like that, right? But after coming here, when I saw the world, slowly, it all started when I decided to come back in my shape. When I lost 20 kg, after that, what happened? What happened after that, right? All clothes cannot fit. Shoes cannot fit. I had to change. Everything, right? And believe me, that phase has built a different relationship with money, right? Because I'm too lazy to go and shop. And Kavita gave me ultimatum, if you wear these loose clothes, I'm not coming with you. Because I was too lazy to go and out for shopping. Then I still remember, Shaista sitting here, I asked her, I wish somebody can do shopping for me. And she said, there are people who can do. I was so naive, I was not even knowing that. I'm coming from a small town and then Bombay, I had no exposure actually, right? She said, there are people who do this. I have a friend. I said, okay, send me his number. And he came to meet me. And he asked me, what do you want to change? I said, I don't want to change anything, right? He thought, change of image, this, that. I said, I don't want to change anything. I need clothes. And I have no time. And I like 20 kg lost in 4 months, which means none of the clothes are fitting to me, right? So he said, okay. He said, what all you want? I said, everything, whatever is required, right? He said, what is your budget? I said, I don't know. Because it was like a task, right? I said, once for all, finish, right? And I told him, okay, you put everything, like right from casual, formal, this, blah, 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 and then give me the amount, approximate amount, right? He said, okay, decent brands, not like, decent like Massimo, Ted Baker's and all that, that range. He said, okay, maybe few formal shoes, few this shoes, few that shoes. He told me around 60,000-70,000 dirham. I said, okay, done. And he said, I will charge you 500 dirham per hour. And for me, was easier actually. I said, thank God, somebody is doing it for me, right? And I said, how many hours it will take? He said, calculating, he said, around 20 hours, right? 20 hours. And then he said, okay, I'll give discount of 100 dirham per hour. So it will be 20 into 400. How much it is? 8,000, right? I said, thank God. Okay, take 8,000 dirham. Just fill my wardrobe, right? Okay. He went to the shop first, all the shops. I said, do your recce. I don't have time to waste. And then I'll come every day for 2 hours. More than 2 hours, I get switch off in shopping, right? Okay. So I went there for 2 weeks with him and everything was. And while walking with him, whatever he was talking, I had no sense that what goes with what shoes and what belt actually, right? Believe me, no sense exactly, right? But while talking to him, and I'm a quick learner, right? So I learned everything. And then my wardrobe is full. Now, I cannot use old clothes. I cannot think, oh, this is only for occasion, right? I have to use everything what I bought, right? And believe me, the moment I started doing, there was a different joy. There was a different fun. There was a different, And I said, great, man. And he gave me budget of 60, 70. I think we went up to 80, 90 also, right? Because then I was having fun. Correct? And since then, after that, there's a different relationship with money, right? I said, okay, just keep going, keep going, keep going, right? Because that time, I had to finish this. And there was, I think, I said, okay, 100,000 dirham also if goes from a bank account. I was already diamond that point of time and maxing out consistently, right? Okay? So I said, even if it goes, $100,000 goes, at least my big task will be done, right? I'm not going to become poor, right? True? 100,000 goes, like from an ocean, you take one mug water or one bucket of water or one drum water will not finish, right? Because it was consistent income, right? And then, because believe me, after earning money also, I was not having that kind of a relationship with money, right? And then after that, we started playing. I started making out with money every day, actually, right? Are you getting me, right? So understand. And you know why people like entrepreneurs, like Bill Gates and Azim Premji and all these people, have you heard that they donated 80% of their wealth at one point of time and they again got the same wealth again within few years, right? Because their relationship with money is different actually, right? Completely different. Are you getting it? Completely different, right? Okay? Now, whether it is a watch or a shoe or a villa or a flat, doesn't matter actually, right? It's just a thing, right? It's just a thing. I was there in Vietnam. One of my teammates, she bought a house. And on Sunday, we had a lunch in her new house. I said, nice house. How much? She said, $300,000. And I felt like, hey, I also want one. As if, it's just one more pair of shoe, right? And I was really thinking. And then my financial brain started working, basically. I said, I will come hardly for 2 times in a year. It's like a holiday home, right? And there's no point. I said, okay, then better I'll come for 2 times. No? It was just, why that? One for me also. Why? Because it's nice. Why not having one more, right? True? That's how I exactly end up buying some 11, 12 properties here, right? One more. Why? Oh, okay. One more. Why? Because relationship with money is not something which is short in this world. And believe me, after I become like this, I started earning more money actually, right? Why? Because that relation, and I never thought on these lines for last 6 months before I was thinking exactly, right? 6 months before. That the more we become insecure, the more we become, scared of the money, the more it goes away actually, right? And it starts from small income. It starts from a small income, right? Correct? So simple. It is not about whether something is expensive or not. How much dent you will get in your bank account if you buy that, right? How much dent? Correct? For example, when we moved from business to a first class, and many people travel business class and they feel we are better. Why? Because we moved from economy to business, right? But there's one more class. Why not? And my question to them is, why? Because they are too comfortable in business, right? Because they never tried this. Because always check the price, right? 3 times more than that, right? Okay? But my question to you is, if you're already maxing out, if you're already sapphire or something, right? Why not trying that? Because it is still a luxury in your head. Till the time your luxury will not become necessity, you will never go for it, right? So make it necessity. And that's how exactly we build relationship with money. Are you getting me? So how exactly you're treating him? How exactly you're treating him? As an insecure person or a welcoming person? Are you with me? Correct? So think about it. Today, if you get $5,000 or $3,000 from this business, do you even know what exactly you're going to do? No, not those things which you are doing from your salary. Something different, right? Something different. Otherwise there's a gadda, big gadda. The salary goes there. Then this money also goes there. After some time, we also go there and put the mitti on us, right? And we die. Correct? So please understand. Money has feelings. Like you have feelings, right? Have you ever thought on those lines? Not really, right? True? Money also has feelings. If you think There are people who think no, money is a cause of every evil, right? That's why it never goes to that person, right? There are people who have, right? You know? And you know what? I'll tell you. I don't know whether it is stupid or what. My relationship is evolved with money so much that, I started investing into startup projects and all, right? And you will wonder. I signed the shareholding agreements, all the agreements, without even reading it actually, right? It's not good thing. It's not good thing. But I'm too lazy. Because the only reason is because I'm not too scared. Today only during the QSP, I was supposed to read one shareholding agreement. The guy was calling me again and I was feeling bad because two days back he sent me this, right? I called him. What I did, I sent that shareholding agreement to another friend of mine. I say, read and tell me, is it okay? He said, yeah, it is okay. I signed and gave it to him. For $1 million actually, right? Are you getting me? Why? Because I'm not scared. It's not scared, right? And believe me, when you're not scared, it does wonders, right? And even it can be for 500 dirham, it can be for 1,000 dirhams also, right? It can be for $100, $1,000 also, right? Are you getting me? No? So the moment you start playing with him, the moment you start making him happy that you are happy because he came to you, right? He will keep coming back again and again. And obviously we have to work for that, right? But he will keep coming back again and again. But one more thing. Suppose you want to get into relationship with someone. And for that you have to work hard. I'm talking about a girl and a boy, right? Boys will go behind, impress and do morning 5 o'clock, evening 6 o'clock, whatever time and all that, right? A lot of hard work, right? And then finally you impress. And finally she feels, oh my God, you're putting so much of effort actually, right? And she comes to you and you get married, right? And then you start taking her for granted. What will happen? What will happen? That will not remain the way it was before, right? Why? Because you were putting a lot of effort, right? And that's why you got her. Now you stop putting that kind of effort because you're taking her for granted actually, right? Same way, people who earn a lot of money in past, okay? If your money has come down, that means at some point of time you've taken that money for granted actually, right? Because you worked hard to earn that money. And when you were earning a lot of money, you stopped doing those things which you were doing to get that money actually, right? Okay, those basics were no more there. And when you stopped those basics, money said, oh, okay, now I'm there with you, so you're taking me for granted. You will not do those things, right, anymore, right? True? And what happens? Either it becomes stagnant and slowly deteriorate, okay? Or it completely falls, So it's an indication you were missing something which you were doing before. That's why he was coming to you, and now it is not coming because you are not doing something which you were doing that point of time, right? Tell me one thing. Suppose you are in love with someone, and once you get married, is it enough after that you can take for granted? Or you have to keep renewing that, right? If you're doing that again and again, it is alive, correct? But otherwise, what will happen? Otherwise, what will happen? It will get stale, right? And then it will expire also. Same way, your relationship with money, if you at one point of time you were earning a lot of money and then you become lazy and you stop doing all those things which you were doing in the beginning because of which that money started coming to you, and you felt, okay, now I'm arrived and everything, right? And then what will happen? Slowly, that money will understand that now you're not respecting him, okay? And you're not putting those kind of effort to woo the money actually, right? Because to woo the money, you need to only put hard work actually, right? And when you put the hard work, it comes to you. And after he's there with you, if you're not putting hard work, slowly, it will fall down also. The moment you start putting hard work again, and you see that relationship started getting built again. Are you with me? Right? And believe me, once you're able to build that kind of a relation, you put hand anywhere actually, right? You will find a gold actually, right? You put hand anywhere because it's not about business. It is not about business. It's all about your relationship with that money. It is not about only QNet business, right? Here, at least we are talking about it. Maybe few people will understand, few people will build that kind of a relationship. Outside, nobody talks about it, right? Outside, nobody talks about it, nobody get to know about it, right? Okay? Here you get to know, you get a platform to earn that kind of a money and really, keep checking with uplines and other people who really change completely, right? Okay? Outside, nothing. But when you learn from here, it helps you outside also. It helps you in other ventures also, right? Okay? You know, it helps you in buying houses also. Are you getting me, right? Like for example, now when we started building our new house recently, right? Okay? And we were thinking, okay, land cost separate and it will be around maybe 12, 15 million dirham, right? But then when the cost, we told him, okay, we want this. Eventually it became 38,000 square feet. Okay? And when they gave us the estimate, it was coming out to be $10 million, right? Okay? And then we thought, and he's telling we can cut a lot of things if you want to reduce the price. We thought it is too much. $10 million is too much. It's a dead asset, right? But we looked at each other, me and Kavita. What to cut? We need everything, na? So what to do? Okay, build. We'll earn more. No need to be insecure, right? What to do? It's easy. And then it become a play. You start playing. Earning money become a game for you which you love actually, right? If somebody asks me, what is your hobby? Earning money. Which flame you like most? Earning money. Again, why I'm talking about this? Again, please understand. You can say it is materialistic. You can say it is money-mindedness, whatever. I don't care, right? I don't care. Okay? Why? It's the best friend actually, right? I'm talking about understand. It's not about whether you're earning 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 a week, right? I'm talking about even if you're earning 1,000, you still can build that kind of a relationship. And the moment you build that kind of a relationship, he will grow automatically actually, right? Okay? So, can we start evaluating our relationship with money now? Right? And then basically it's let him flow. Let him flow. Because every day you need to be excited about something, right? When you spend that money, you will be excited on daily basis, right? Correct? If you're excited about that, he will come back again because you're happy with that, right? True? Imagine somebody at home, you're sitting at home, and somebody coming after all day work, and you're not excited about it. That person will stop coming back, right? True? Correct? So can we do that? Correct? I have seen people who earn a shitload of money, right? But still, they are not friends with money. When it comes to giving charity, they don't, when it comes to give, it's not about only spending on yourself. I'm even talking about whether it is charity or it is spending on yourself. It is, everything actually, right? Every damn thing. It can be anything and everything, right? Correct? It can be charity. It can be any social cause also, right? Are you with me? So understand, it can be helping somebody actually, right? For some emergency, right? But if you're not scared or if you have a good relationship with money, you will not. It is only, tell me one thing. Are you taking it as a tool to live life, or are you taking life to live, to earn money actually, right? There's so many things in life, right? Money is a tool to have a better life, right? Correct? With him, life will be better, right? Life is going to be good, right? True? So why we have to be scared? And after some time, you reach at a stage wherein it doesn't really matter. It is already taken care. There are a lot of other aspects of life which you start focusing actually, right? Because that is not a worry. That is not a, thing to worry about, right? Do you want to reach at that place? That's called freedom actually, right? It's not about, maybe you will drive a cheapest car. Maybe you will live in the simplest house, right? You will not, but point is, you are doing it because you like it, or you're doing it because you have no guts to spend on the big things actually, right? Are you with me? Correct? And I'll share this mindset when God built up. I don't know how many people know. Charu is here exactly. She's a witness to that, right? Okay? When I bought my Ferrari, how? it was, if I would have not built this relationship with this money, it was not possible actually, right? It was not possible at all. You know how? I went to take a V-cell. It was in 2013. I didn't had a license also here, right? And I reached early. We had a team of only 20, 30 people, okay? And then one of the place in Sheikh Zayed, that place, I reached before time because I was coming back from a driving class with my driver, okay? I had no license. I was finishing my driving class. And then we were thinking at home that we need to have one more car. One is a driver's car, which is like family car, one more car, right? And I reached before time. So Charu was there. I said, okay, Charu, let's go. Next door, there's an exotic car showroom. We just went for a window shopping. We just went for a window shopping. And then we were checking this car, like a kid, right? A toy shop, right? Okay. And then I sent picture to Kavita also. She said, red one is good. Don't even know which one is this, right? Okay. And then no plan. I didn't even had a license. And there was a guy. I said, how much is this for? Okay. The red one. So he said, some 1.3 million or something like that, right? And we said, okay. And believe me, I was like an Indian desi guy, sling bag and not, 20 kg bigger and all that, right? And then when we were going out, he just mentioned, inshallah, one day. And I turned, because Indian guy, how can he buy Ferrari? They are poor, broke. True? And once, when he said, inshallah, one day, it was a sarcastic comment actually, right? Inshallah, one day. I said, and then after that, we went to him. I said, okay, if I buy this now, how much I can sell after 1 year, right? Okay, no, listen. I said, how much I can sell after 1 year? He told me, maybe you'll lose 200,000 or something like that, right? Maybe 20% down or something. I said, so my cost is only that 20%, right? Because I'm not going to take a loan. That money is lying there in the bank account, right? I said, okay, I don't have a license. I will get my license after almost 10 days. I will come and pick up that. I'm sure he must be thinking he's joking actually, right? And I went and picked up. And it was only and only that reason, right? And I am not a car person. How it came? Because I was not insecure about that money, right? I was not insecure about that, right? Are you getting me? And the whole team used that car afterward. They were only selling car, not the business actually, right? And for 6 years that car was there. I only asked if I sell after 1 year, right? Because for 6 years. And in 6 years, I drove hardly less than 20,000 kilometers actually, right? Are you getting me? But it was only and only possible because of the relationship, right? No, please understand. I'm not trying to tell you things. I'm only giving example because these things were only and only possible. Only possible when the relationship with money, is evolved actually, right? Otherwise, it's not possible. So now, for example, I went with Sharfun and Shipra and Adi to see the house. They wanted to buy a house around 2-3 years back, right? And how Sharfun, how she calculates? Okay, this many millions, and she don't understand million and all that, right? Okay, she only understand weekly income, right? Okay, so she just divided her weekly income. She said, okay, these many weeks I will earn this much. So this house will take my 50 weeks maybe, right? So 1 year income. Are you getting me? Who calculates the house like this? Because the relationship with the money is evolved so much, right? Correct? Nobody is insecure about that, right? Are you getting me, right? And always, I've seen her always calculating things on a weekly basis, right? Okay, suppose for example, if something is costing maybe say 7 million, right? Okay, 7 million something costs 7 million dirham, right? So she will calculate, okay, if I divide by $40,000 every week, which means this is, oh, okay. So one year, 50 weeks income, right? Okay, no problem. Are you getting me? So, like for example, if you want to buy a clothes, something costing say 7,000 dirhams, which means $2,000, right? And maybe you're earning already $2,000 in a week, right? If you start looking at it, oh, 1 week income only, right? 4 checks only, right? Don't you think it becomes a little easier? Only 4 checks, right? One more check, I earn this, right? When you go and live, you go to for a LDC or a LS, and you have to stay one night in the hotel, right? You have to stay one night in the hotel because one day before you reach and all that, right? And then people go and search for the cheapest hotel and all that, right? Simple. One night means how many? Even a good hotel, you will get maximum $150 actually, less than one check. But you know why people don't do that? Because somewhere in the head, they feel, I don't deserve this. That's the problem. I don't deserve. I'm okay to go to the B grade place. You know, if you think yourself, you are a king or a queen actually, right? Okay? And you start treating money as if you're slave, friend slave. Okay? Believe me, it will be easy. You can earn whatever you want to earn. Are you getting me? You know? Going to, for example, suppose from here, maybe you're coming from Kuwait or you're coming from Oman or anywhere, right? Flight, cheapest flight, right? How much? How much? 700 dirham, 500 dirham, 800 dirham, whatever. You know? And if you book the business, it'll be around 2,000 dirham maybe, right? Which is how many dollars? $600, right? $600. Two checks. Two checks. Can we not make two checks? But people will make two checks, but they will not spend on the business class, right? Why? Because I don't deserve it. Because it's a waste of money. Because I will do in $500 or $600, I can do something else also. But why not thinking about I can do something else as well as this both actually, right? Are you getting me? And people outside cannot understand this mindset, outside this business. I still remember in 2010, 11 actually, right? When I bought my BMW in Bombay, I went and met my classmate after a long time. And I was spending more time in Dubai that time. So I went and met him. So my driver dropped me outside the restaurant and he was waiting there, right? That guy came in Meru. He's a vice president in one of the company actually, right? That guy came in Meru. That time Meru was there, right? Meru means a taxi actually, right? And when I came down, and nothing. And then we were eating. He said, how are you? I said, good. After 20 minutes, he asked me one question, right? He said, yours? I said, what? I forgot even, right? Because, you know, it was so normal, right? I said, who? Yours means what? Restaurant? No, not mine, right? So he said, no, car. I said, yeah, who else? So he said, why? You know, UAE and Dubai and all these places, Mercedes, BMW is okay, right? But India, that time, I'm talking about 2011, right? He said, why? He said, why means to travel. He's not even asking complete questions, right? As if, you know, he's talking about something bad thing, right? I said, because just to commute. And he said, how much? I said, maybe 45, 50, I don't know. 45, 50 lakhs. I don't remember exactly. Then he said, but why? And I still remember his face. He said, why? As if he's not able to digest, right? And we grew up together. We are born in the same place. We studied in the same school. We did management from the same college. Our first job was also same. In the same company, right? But then after that, you know, for 10 years we were doing different things, right? And I was in the business for only 3 years that time, right? You know? So I said, why means commute? But he said, but you can buy house in this much. I said, why not both? Understand, right? You know, because people outside have a different relationship with money, right? Are you getting me? Okay? So first evaluate your relationship with money first, right? Once you evaluate, right? Once you evaluate, then you will understand where exactly you're going wrong, right? And keep short-term goals, small goals, right? Earn money, enjoy. Earn money, enjoy. Play with him. He will also like to play with you actually, right? Okay, play with him. And leave all that relationship also, right? What if tomorrow you die? Earn and enjoy, na? No? There's no point keeping it. And I learned only one thing long back. Nobody become rich by saving money. You can only become rich by earning more money actually, right? Okay. You can only become rich by earning more money. And to earn more money, you have to learn to spend more money first actually, right? Otherwise, why? You know? And you can only spend more money when you love money and money loves you, and you let go him, and you build a positive relationship with money actually, right? Correct? So keep a goal. Keep a goal. Short-term goal. Write down maybe 5, 10, 20 things exactly, right? That you will do this. The moment I will get $2,000, I'll get $2,000, I'll do this, I'll get 2,000, I'll do this, right? And you see, when these things are ready with you, money will come faster to you. Because he knows you need this, and you're going to love about it. You're not going to lock him actually, right? Are you with me? Correct? So keep a goal. Next QSP we are going to do in July, 4 months from now, right? April, May, June, July. July first week maybe, right? Okay? July first week. So when we are going to do next QSP July first week, that time, you should have something that in 4 months I did this, and I know my relationship with money is evolved completely, right? Are you getting me? Change, complete change. Every day you should have something to excite you. You do something for a week, you'll be excited for a week, right? Like for example, whether it is Kuwait or Vietnam or Dubai or India also, right? I always used to tell people, right? First thing, change your wardrobe. How much it takes? Nothing much, correct? Change your wardrobe. Why not? If you don't know how to change, hire somebody who will do it for you. His job will be to make you look good actually, right? How about that? But people will think, oh, I have to pay 5,000 dirham to that person. Okay, again, if somebody makes you look good and you have to give 5,000 dirham, earn 5,000 dirham, na? 5,000 dirham means how many checks? How many checks? 6 checks. 6 checks actually, right? So earn 6 checks extra and give all the burden to that person. Correct? And believe me, it's fun. It's fun because I like. You know why? Now I don't need that guy. But still, sometime I call him. You know why? I don't want to carry the bags. How about that, right? I know, ladies, your husbands and your man don't like, these days, nobody goes and carry your bag, right? Hire somebody only to carry bag, right? Carry. How about that, right? Good? So that guy carries the bag for me. He do shopping for me, correct? And I go and I chit-chat also with him. We have coffee also in between, correct? Good or not, right? So why not you changing a wardrobe? Next goal. Complete change actually, complete change. I've seen few people, like last time, many years before I was in Oman, I was talking about this to the existing team, right? And believe me, what they did, I don't know where sitting maybe, right, somewhere. What exactly? Exactly same thing what they were using, they went and bought more actually, right? Please, change, evolve, correct? Because if you go and buy, you will buy the same thing, right? Maybe you take someone else who you think is better than you, okay, and it's okay, or you hire someone, So I hired someone because I was not knowing how to do that, right? But now I can teach you, okay? And if you keep a goal, I already announced in the DWD, right? People who are going to earn 10 lakhs in next 6 months, right? How much? 10 lakhs in 6 months, which means how many dollars? About $12,000 in 6 months. It's not big deal, right? Which is $2,000 a month, right? Okay? They will come with half the money. 10 lakhs in 6 months means they will come with 5 to 6 lakhs here. And I will do the shopping with them. Correct? And I will not charge. I will not charge. The only thing which will happen is that when you're going back, you will feel like I am still poor, I have a lot of shortage of the money, and you go out and work hard again, right? Do you want that feeling? Good, no? Good? Correct? So, $12,000 in next 6 months, right? Correct? People you are in Dubai, any day I'm available, right? But you have to 6. Those who are earning, I'm not talking to them. Huh? Those who are not there, okay? Are you getting me? Then next target will be next 6 months, earn maybe double of that, and then we go together outside somewhere, okay? Anyway, like Velocity, Elite Club, we go anywhere, right? The whole idea is to give you experience of something which generally people don't do that, right? Why Elite Club started? Elite Club started only because of one thing. We all were making money, including myself. And we were not knowing what is tuxedo, what is gown, this, that, right? And we said, why not, right? Now compulsion, right? So there's a gown party, tuxedo party, there'll be this theme party, that theme party, and we go there, right? And now people are comfortable. Believe me, before 2014 Elite Club, I never wore a tuxedo in my life. And now, every year there's a new tuxedo, at least for some event actually, right? It's a different thing. Comfortable, carry, right? So please understand, you have to change relationship with the money. You have to enjoy that money. And when you change, not only people see that, you also become more confident. And that's why exactly. Otherwise, why to become millionaire? Tell me one thing. This business gives million, na? But why? Why do you need million otherwise, right? Why? Huh? Kyun? For this only, na? For this, you yourself will not be able to recognize you. Believe me. Correct? And it's not about buying expensive things, right? Please understand. I was sitting with somebody a few days back from India, and they were talking about, buy. Can I push them to buy Rolex? Can I push them to buy? I say, it's not about that. They will buy one maybe, right? Because you push, because you have money, right? But it's not about buying. It's about changing the relationship, because they can buy one time when you push. But when they change the relationship, their life become like that, wherein they don't care about when they're buying, when they're not buying actually, right? Are you getting me? So please understand, it is not about materialistic things only, right? Even you will do charity without even thinking. When your heart says, I should do it, you will do it actually, right? Because you're not scared of money, right? Are you with me? Correct? So we are going to do July QSP. Before that, change. Decide and change. 20 DR, $20,000 you will get. Every DR will give you $1,000 at least, right? What you are going to do? What exactly you are going to do? Best of the phone. Small things, right? Why not? No? Why not? How many people are carrying the latest, best phone model of that type which you like actually, right? How many? Have the best one today, right? Why not? If you like it, I mean to say, right? Some people, I'm also like that. I'm scared of changing phones actually, right? But why not? It's not about money for me, but it's a different phobia. But if you like it, why not? Change everything one by one, right? Changing car, changing phone, changing house. House, if you're renting a house, maybe check if you go to a better place, how much extra will be required, right? Every day when you enter in that house, you will say, wow, it was not possible without this business, right? And every day that will give excitement, right? When we shifted to Bandra, same thing happened with us. And actually, we earned maximum money in that year when we shifted to Bandra. Correct? From Borivali to Bandra, right? And that the rent which we were paying there was more than my salary actually when I was working. Okay? More than $4,500 that time, right? Rent per month. So please understand, we have to use money so that he enjoys with us as much we enjoy with him actually, right? Okay? So evaluate a relationship with money, and to change, keep putting the targets and keep achieving that, and make him feel that you welcome him and you embrace him and you are not insecure and you're happy with him, so that he will keep coming back again and again in your life, right? Correct? No? Something which you feel is not possible, why not keeping that as a target? And don't think about big things. Don't think about, oh, my villa, oh, my this, my that. Small things. Maybe a business travel. Maybe a phone. Maybe a wardrobe. Maybe a shoe. Not shoe, shoes. Okay? Maybe something else, right? True? So please understand, when you change this, you will see automatically everything changing. Plus, when you talk about millions, right, in the plan, correct? It will be visible in your excitement, because you're using thousands of dollars on yourself and you are believing that millions will come, right? Otherwise, what happens? You're talking about a million, the guy is looking top to bottom, and what happens? Correct. So I'm not telling you to show off unnecessary. I'm not telling you to fake it actually, right? But whatever you are earning, it has to be visible, right? Not visible as a side, as as a side effect, right? But first for yourself. Are you with me? Right? So build relationship with money for lifetime. And he will be with you for lifetime in abundance. Because it is available in abundance in this world. You know, in universe, it's available in abundance. And wherever you will put hand, you will find him. Because he's available for you, right? Because you are building good relationship with money, positive relationship with money, empowering relationship with money, but not the negative relationship, right? Correct? Keep a target, okay? Before next QSP, keep a target of how many people will come with you, what you will change in your life, what is the tangible target in money, or how we are going to spend, team size, everything actually. Decide it and then put the blinkers on and start working towards that, right? Done? And my deal is still on. $12,000 in 6 months. We will go for shopping together, right? Thank you very much. Love you guys.